That probably wasn't what you meant, but I thought it was funnier if I interpreted it that way. But that's very fair. I've never tried to rate my desserts like that before. Say, oh, I think it's a 8 out of 10. I mean, they're also not done. They don't have faces yet, so that also makes it kind of hard to judge. I don't know. I hope I like them. It's always the hardest to add oh no. Once you start adding the faces, that's where it gets like, okay, that's the make or break. Because if a Pokemon's face doesn't look right, well, there's no hiding that, you know? I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, like it's gotta be just right. You've got to get their designs, their heads, their expressions. I'm very lucky that I got the Ditto right, but Pikachu, every time I have to make a Pikachu dessert, I'm kind of worried. Because Pikachu is so iconic. And it's so easy to get wrong if you ask me. And I have gotten Pikachu's face wrong many, many times. Okay. Is this gonna work? I'm like just adding more and more icing to these guys. I mean, I feel like I'm finally starting to get the proportions. It is interesting. I used to make Pokemon food just like, alone, like in my basement. Not my basement, that'd be kind of weird. Home alone in my parents' home. And I loved getting to do it on the internet because it's like, it's really fun to get to share in the process, but you also get to see, for better or for worse, all the little like foibles, all the little like the difficult moments and the choices that you have to make. I wonder, I should have done this when the icing was still wet to add like the little like white dots and everything that you see on Mosslax. That would have been smart to do while the icing was wet. Good thing we have some wet icing. Off to the side, hang on, I'm gonna add some little like, oh, can I add some little dots of white? Welcome back from ads. I forgot about the ads. I was just saying, it's very interesting, now that I make Pokemon food on the internet. I used to just do this like alone in my room, alone in my kitchen, by myself. It was a very solo kind of activity. And now it's really cool. I get to share it with the world, with the internet. And it's a very different experience. So you get to see from beginning to end the kind of like having the vision, the idea, and then going. Just, as Jess said. Yeah. And it's just a different sort of process. Having folks getting to actually see from start to finish. Yeah, it's interesting. Trying to explain what I'm doing, trying not to feel self-conscious about all of my mistakes and things. One more, come on. I just want one little dot of white icing like here. Yeah. And now I have a whole heckin' community. It's really special. I love getting to do this with y'all. All right, now we're going to try adding some faces, which also makes me very nervous. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, thank you very, very much for the follow, Cess. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been making Pokemon food since about 2014 or so. And it was only in the past 6 years that I started streaming it. Nope. Okay, this is difficult. Come on. Ah, my icing is too thin now. Okay. I see. I know, Lex. It takes practice getting used to making mistakes. Oh no. Speaking of, this poor Snorlax. Oh no. My black icing was a lot thicker before and a lot easier to work with as a result. I have kind of made my life difficult again by making it a thinner black icing. Can I do? Nope. Oh my god. Why? No. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, I get that, Shiratori. It's so difficult